Hey guys, I'm RozaldVane and welcome to another video or another game that I'm going to be playing on the channel today. And that game is Dishonored Death of the Outsider. This is a game that I've been really wanting to jump into eventually. I didn't know exactly when I wanted to play this. Let me actually do this first before we... just to check the audio a little bit. I did do the subtitles already. So all the subtitles are pretty much at all the conversation. I'm gonna keep the music at 5. But yeah, otherwise I already did all the visual settings, so it's like I think very high. Yeah, I left it at auto because I wanted to use the best of what the game had to offer in terms of what the game like can detect, I guess, in a way. And yeah, we have VSync on because screen tearing is a thing on my freaking computer, so I don't want to deal with it. I don't apply any of the settings. And then of course gameplay is whatever head stuff that they usually do, and the same goes for controls. Sensitivity wise is whatever. And I need to probably adjust the sensitivity based on what goes on because I don't know exactly is really high and which one's not. But I'll change as I go towards. I'll change it as I go into the game here. But anyways, yeah, this is a game that I've been holding out on playing because of the fact that I had other games running at the same time with the other stuff when I finished out Dishonored 2. But yeah, on this channel I already finished Dishonored 2. I already finished Dishonored 1 with all the DLCs. If you haven't seen those two particular series, they're on the channel ready to go. I'll probably place the annotations for this episode at the end of this episode and the next episode of 1 and 2 for Dishonored, if you missed them out on the channel here. Unless you want to see them first, then obviously just search for them. They were games I finished in 2019, I think. 2019 was when I finished Dishonored 2, I believe, or maybe it was 2020, but I think it was 2019. And then 2018 was probably when I finished Dishonored 1, I believe. Or it might have been like a little bit further down different years that I finished them. But it was not long ago, or it felt like not long ago since I last played them and finished them. But otherwise, yeah, this was a series that I've been looking forward to playing. I have zero clue what's going to happen. I know it's related to... forgot her name already. She's the lady who's like working with Daud. We met her basically in Dishonored 1. And this is basically a storytelling of what she did with Daud. And it's like related to a book, I believe. There's a book related to this particular game where it talks about how Daud didn't really die. And he's there to and she's there to just help like Daud do his things and such. And yeah, you can tell this is Daud right here. But yeah, it's basically related to that particular storyline, I think. And I think this takes place before Dishonored 2. I think. I might be wrong. Or it might have taken place after, if I recall it being. Yeah, so let's get into it. I don't want to keep talking about stuff for too long. Start 1, yeah. Yeah, we're going for medium. I usually play normal mode. I never play too difficult because I'm not that skilled. I'm not highly skilled at all to begin with, but it's better that than
My
this.
name is Billie, though there aren't many people who remember. For years, I stayed hidden, captain of a ship called the Dreadful Whale. I was a smuggler, fence, and maybe traitor, depending on who you ask. Our names are always overshadowed by the words whispered after them. If you hide from the world long enough, eventually nobody remembers you. Then you're alone, living with your choices. But I could never forget the man who pulled me up from nothing. Daud, the Knife of Dunwall. A name called out by the desperate or the dying. The assassin who ended one empress and saved another. Shame burns inside you for a long time. When I betrayed Daud, he let me live. I left Dunwall and my own name behind. For years, I wondered if I was worth forgiving. For years, I laughed at myself for even wanting a killer's forgiveness. Sometimes mercy cuts deeper than any knife. Now I know that forgiving is something you do for yourself as much as for the people who hurt you. I know Daud is in Karnaca, and I'm going to find him.
So yeah, that's the
basis.
basis.
Every night for weeks, the same terrifying dream. A street fight, my arm dead and lying in the gutter. my eye gouged out by a Grand Guard sword. But when I wake up, they still hurt for hours. Gives me the creeps. This always brought me a little comfort. You stole this for me, didn't you, Deirdre? Now it's all I have left of you. Another relic from the old days. Still holds an edge, at least. That boxing club in the Albarca Baths is my last lead. Daud has to be there.
Sorry, I'm trying to adjust the volume for myself. Yeah, this sensitivity is too low for me. Yeesh. Okay, well, I kind of expected that much because I felt like this was way too low for some reason. I think 60 was my highest for the thing I needed to get. Yes. Better now. Yeah, cool. It's been a while since I last played this game, or played a Dishonored game. So it's gonna probably be a little iffy for me to kind of bring back myself to the level of what I previously played. And also, for anybody who's have not seen my past Dishonored series, I do take my time because I'm doing stealth a lot of the time. I'm still running with a what was the word? I remembered it before I started this series, or started this video. The non-violent path. The passive path, I think it's called. I can't remember what it's called anymore. Yeah, anyways. At any time, you can just review your list of contracts from your journal. J is to open the thing. You can activate the markers on the targets, and some additional hints provided to the description. If you succeed a contract, you will reward a good amount of coin, and sometimes by a bone charm. Okay. So this game introduces contracts. That's really interesting. Yeah, I know this game, apparently a lot more people enjoy this one than the second one. Though I do like I still like Dishonored as a whole. I don't really care which installment it is. I think all of them worked really well in terms of having like a great gameplay for me. Oh, I forgot this thing has like the
Is this what you would have looked like, my sweet Deirdre? I would have died soon after you, if it hadn't been for Daud. Okay, so
Deirdre was the one who brought her out of the pains of losing her belongings of a faction that she's in. Now, let me change the controls, actually. I just totally forgot this was the case. This is definitely not what I wanted. Oh, wait, no, this is not the right button. This is the button. Oh my god, why is sheathed weapon and... Okay, I'll press E anyways. Where's the reload button? I accidentally... Yeah, health elixir was R, I believe. Yeah, I don't think I used the reload button, did I? Yes, apply those settings. Cool. Yeah, because I got used to pressing E a lot of the times, so... Pause and read, obviously. I do this a lot with a lot of my series anyway, so... But I don't think it should be a problem if I...
So, Her Imperial Highness is back on the throne. If she knew what I was doing now, she'd probably try me for treason.
I see. So, yeah, so it is basically after Dishonored 2, which is nice that it's a continuation of the series. Not sure if it pulls in from my past Dishonored series saves, because I'm pretty sure it doesn't pull from my saves at all. Okay, so Sokolov went off to retire in Karnaca, it seems like.
Good to see the old man made it up north. I was lucky to know him. I wonder what poor soul is dealing with him now.
That's hilarious that she's like... It's hilarious that she's still like trying to keep track of her... the people that she worked with, or at least hung out with, at least. But it is kind of strange that she looks for Daud after the fact that Emily finishes her deal with Karnaca and everything. It's kind of strange to me a little bit, because I wonder why she would want to look for Daud after so much time has passed, when she could have looked for him while Emily was doing her thing, I guess. But then again, it would be harder to tell the story of what Billie was would be going through while she's helping out Emily. So I guess it makes sense that the story would be a little harder to tell with that kind of thing. All right, this one. Burn the White Hound. You You will receive your stipend at the end of the mission. Industrial espionage. So I'm guessing some of them will require me to kill things. As whalebone but riddled with disease. It breaks my heart to ask this of you, but if you find my Milky, please put him out of his misery and burn his remains. Save him from those cursed Eyeless. Okay. How do we... Oh no, these are just automatically accepted. Okay.
Burglary, spying, picking pockets. Daud taught me more than just killing. It can keep me afloat. For now.
Alright, so far it's really cool, like without actually going outside. It's really nice to see a sort of like noir styled like thing going on. I already read it, yeah. It's like a noir styled like talking about yeah, it's like a noir style talking of like Billie with the how she's doing things. But yeah, I remember people say that this was the better Dishonored installment after Dishonored 1, because I think that people enjoy the fact that the system does kind of communicate across different missions, is what I remember seeing. Who's that guy on the left? Is that one of the guys from Dishonored 2? Can't remember. Or maybe somebody who's helped her a lot.
Everyone in Dunwall was afraid of him then, but not me.
Okay.
That club is run by a gang that call themselves the Eyeless. They claim to fight using black magic. If that's true, then Daud might be involved.
I guess that makes sense. Went to see Old Madge again, traded some old whalebone and a bit of hair. Not mine for information. Huh. Reply from Isabel, I can't pronounce that name. Even though it looks like it's Isabel. Funny explosives.
Karnaca is full of secrets. If I have any clues about where Daud is, it's because he let me find them.
Maybe.
I've been searching for months. I know you're here, Daud. Somewhere.
Take the carriage. Okay. So it's kind of like a one-man army. There's not really much like, there won't be any much, like, people to talk to outside of ourselves, which is interesting to see, because I don't think that Billie would have wanted to...
Daud's had the mark of the outsider in his hand for as long as I've known him. I've gone through every gang-infested slum asking after this, and no one would tell me a thing.
Of course. I mean, the outsider has his own sort of, like, wantings, I guess I would say. Alright, cool. So that's all the information we need to look through for this stuff.
The engine is shot and half the ship's in an inch or more of seawater. These are the dreadful whale's last days.
Really? So she couldn't repair the ship anymore? Oh, I didn't realize I see this. I didn't realize there was a thing on the floor. So it's like a little story snippet of some sort. Yeah, I like doing the collectible stuff, like collecting all the books and such, because they're usually interesting to see some stuff and such. Okay, nothing else. But yeah, that's interesting that this boat's gonna go down soon, because it doesn't have any more, like, it cannot be repaired any further, it seems like. What is this? Thank you for the gift, while your generosity is to Empress Emily Caldwin. I don't want your coin, Lady Emily. I can't take your coin after what I did. I'm trying to find a way to make peace. Okay, I guess. So I'm guessing she was trying to pay off a favor to Billie for helping her out, I guess. Or something like that. Like, Emily was trying to pay Billie for all the troubles that she's caused, but Billie can't accept it, though. Oh, the Knife of Dunwall, I see. It might be related to the time that... Yeah, it might have been related to the time where we played as Daud in the first Dishonored game. Oh wow, I love this. The level design just makes me want to reveal.
This station hasn't been used for years. Hiding the dreadful whale wasn't easy, but it's safe so far.
Interesting. Yeah, it's interesting that the level design just caused me to just like go out and just look at the, the world from the bottom of the dreadful whale. I don't think that Billie has any ability, does she? I know she has a weapon on her, but... Speaking of which, we don't have abilities, do we? Bone charms. We only have bone charms so far. Lures and everything here. Just kind of knocking them out so I don't have to freaking get bothered by the exclamation marks. Take the carriage. Okay. Let me go and examine this place a little bit to kind of grab a hold of items we may not have gotten yet. So it seems like Billie blocked off a lot of her ship to kind of like show off the fact that we can't enter some parts of it anymore due to its destruction, or the boat's destruction. Wait, what? I can't jump up, really? There we go. I was like, I can't jump up to the top there. If I recall, there should be another floor up, right? I thought there was. I guess not. I want to get to the little thing to just kind of see out to the distance. I see a moving train though. Can't tell what it is though. Not exactly what it is. Alright, let's get down here. Okay, so we got the old knife. Okay, cool. Alright, let's get up to the top here. I don't know exactly where I don't see the carriage too exactly, but at least we get to know where we're going here. Man, this is so different from like the past two Dishonored installments of the Dishonored, because it's like they both started off like really roughly, where there's always somebody attacking us or something, or like invading our homes of some sort. But in this case, it's like we're coming off of a home that's been destroyed due to rat whisper. Press E to hear the thoughts of the rats. These little creatures whispers to one another, exchanging information about what is going in the streets and basements from their point of view. Their mutterings are often cryptic, but sometimes they can give useful clues.
What can you tell me today, my little gutter friends?
The friend listens. The friend hears us. One of us, but ugly and big, still friend.
What?
She fed us a million times, tossed us grenades and crumbs. Loud voices came, metal flashed, warm blood and floods on the floor. Our first feast, lap her up. Softer timbers, shrivel, burns us, fire from inside, scent of heat and death, dangerous food.
That's a very interesting mechanic stuff going on here, where the rats will be able to talk to us pretty much because of the heart that we carry, I guess I would say. The little heart-related item. Okay, so this is really just an actual tutorial where they're not going to give me any like big mechanics going on here. Okay. Alright, let's get carrying. Let's go into the... Yeah, let's go into the baths. Yeah, so I remember that most of the mechanics, or not the mechanics, most of the stuff we do, the choices we make, and the items we get will carry on through each mission. And it becomes very important, I think, because they really pretty much help you in the long run, rather than the short run only. So that's what I remember seeing of the examination of this game, I believe, from some other people's perspectives.
The old Albarca Baths shouldn't be far.
So I'm
it's
technically
not quite the old life, but it feels good. I wonder if Daud has seen these.
So I'm kind of a wanted criminal still, so... pause and read this. Fidelia's journal. 2nd Earth, 27th Earth, 7th Nets, 10th Nets. Huh. This is not the white hound we're looking for, but it's a hound no less. Oh, I see. So we can dual wield our stuff here, it looks like. Okay, that's interesting. We can dual wield sort of kind of thing. Alright. I guess I'm not used to the dual wielding in so long now, so it's like hard for me to know. I wanna listen.
Reefs, drink, dark blood on your screaming chin. Hunts us. This night is fast.
Okay, so the clue is that somebody is bloodthirsty, but he's also drunk a little bit. And also, when he sees the rat, he tries to kill them, I guess, is what they're trying to say as well. We got some coinage back in already. So yeah, I think most of the mechanics do remain the same, but I think they're the abilities of... Oh, you can play this door. I want to see this, actually. I'm curious. Okay. You can assassinate by left-clicking. Where's the, takeout? Wait, why is the control button my... When detected, you can still perform these actions if you're quick enough. Okay. Enemies are less perceptive when distracted by conversations or engaged in some activities, which is understandable because I've played through both Dishonored games already. When enemies detect you, you will escalate through the thing. Awareness is icons will show up. Okay, so they're doing the same mechanic as Dishonored 2 would. And then red would be when they're actually knowing you're there. Alright. You can distract enemies with distractions. It's interesting that they're using videos and rather not like letting the player know, or well, they probably expect the player to try them out themselves. S, you will return to the original. What do you mean S returns you to the original position? Oh, I see what it meant. Like the thing here, what returns to position if I press S? Okay, I don't know then. Also need to change the button schemes for takeout, I guess. Left alt. No, not that. Yeah, what the heck? Alright, which one did I untie in terms of controls here? There we go. Because I remember choking and blocking was an F button for me when I used to use it. Yes. When I previously played, the schemes were a little different for me because I changed them that way.
What? Like a stocking without a leg? That's what.
I need to avoid the light a little bit. Right. Cool. Yeah, I need to get rid of... I need to kind of come back to it all, but overall we're just going to be whatever it is so far. There we go. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've last played, so that's pretty good to come back to it a little bit.
Sour with fear. They carry scratched bones, carved wood, blood, and soft feather. No use. Death still finds them.
I got the the rat whisperer achievement unlocked right there. I just got it. I just saw that. Yeah, I'm hoping that I'm not blocking the. I'm hoping I'm not blocking any of the UI of the game because I need to make sure I'm not blocking that for sure. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't feel like it's any like, I think the only things I wouldn't see improvements on is probably just the idea of some of the stuff that you can do in the game and how things carry out with each other. But I'm thinking the rat whispering is pretty cool. Like, it's such a like a refreshing feeling of like new things to deal with. I do see this though, which I'm kind of curious. Activity wheel or a quick access wheel, which I didn't know how to deal with. Yeah, I already remember. It's pretty easy to remember that, considering that it kind of carried out the same place. I didn't get hurt, so that's fine. That's a big-ass sponge right there. I never remember seeing a sponge in the past 2 games, I guess. Oh, there's more things I can break up here. Interesting. There's some good, interesting level design. There's a thing I can walk on here. I can walk on there. We can kind of take our chances and go up here, which is not a great idea because it looks pretty bad for me. Though I can do that just to... Oh, combat. I'm gonna do a stealth approach, honestly. Stealth and, like... I still can't remember what it's called. Non-violent, like, choices, pretty much. You know what? Let's watch it. So it's probably forcing us to combat with these guys, at least, I would say. It's a forced combat kind of thing. But, okay, there we go. There's the name. Non-lethal. There we go. Yeah, I want to go for a non-lethal pathway where I don't have to kill these guys, but... perform a fatality. So we can parry and perform fatalities. And, of course, we can, like... knock them unconscious too as well. Yeah, I also see some mana bars stuff. Down enemies can be knocked out or killed instantly. How do you knock them out, actually? Hold the focus attack. Yeah, that makes a very powerful attack, pretty much. Interesting, you can hit a certain part of their body because they have the cursor detecting the enemy's part of the body to, like, slice them and hit them at a specific location. That's really interesting to see, though. Do that. I know there's multiple ways. I don't... Okay, I'm gonna have enough of that. I know that there's multiple ways to dealing with them. It doesn't have to be exactly the way it has to be.
Bited self-flesh-licking streets, bited eyes and tongues, delicious food, leave them in gutters for us to eat.
Okay, very interesting way of putting it together, I guess. Alright, so I don't really need to interact with them if I know how to handle myself, that is. What did this say? I heard something. The Grand Guard is aware of illegal activity at the Al-Barka Baths. Guards are waiting for reinforcements to begin an investigation of the premises. Yeah, I didn't hear that at all. No, I don't want to... I know what.
Damn it, I need to pee.
Then go, buddy.
That sounded like broken glass.
Oh dear. I think I messed up.
What was it?
Yeah, I need to be careful here.
Give me a second. I'll take a look real quick.
Alright, cool. There is a bone charm nearby. Look closely. Look around closely. How do I even know if they're around or not?
Sick, madness in their minds, death in their minds. Armies of us in streets and sewers all feared us. Bite, 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 bite.
Alright, well, at least we avoided
I've
combat.
heard a few things about the Eyeless. Some of it's strange. None of it good.
Neutral territory. Alright. That means we can walk around and not fight. Or get into a fight, that is.
I'm not drunk enough to have a conversation.
Okay, I guess.
I can't believe this place.
Ruins the neighborhood, that's what it does. A body don't feel safe anymore.
Oh, jeez. This guy's just walking my way.
What's wrong?
You bet.
What do you mean, what's wrong with me? You guys have money, I take it. Play your way. Detection isn't the end. Even after you spotted by enemies, various options are available to you. Kill all the enemies in combat. Defeat the enemies non-lethally, which is what I want to run with. Escape and stay out of sight until the enemy gives up searching for you. Use powers, gadgets, and trickery to creatively overcome the situation. Yeah, I'm kind of curious when the abilities will come into play, though. Because I did see mana as a choice of
I don't think it's
things.
supposed to fester like that.
Also, they did mention there was a bone charm somewhere around here, but I don't know where exactly the bone charm is at. There's some dogs in here, it looks like, but I'm not entirely certain how you would get in there for the dogs. Okay, no, I'm not gonna risk it here. I want to look for the bone charm, but it's like I'm gonna miss out on it, sadly enough. Okay, well, I'm gonna put this sword away, but I need to.
But trust me, when you're getting carved up like a screaming pig.
Okay, there's nothing in there that I can worry about. I'm wondering if there's. Oh, there's a manual save. Okay, cool. Yeah, I haven't done this in a long time, so it's gonna be a little bit of a.
Oh, hello.
A little bit of a drag for myself here. Yeah, I don't want to deal with the fighting though. It's like annoying for me because I have to like. I want to play it non-lethally, so I don't have to like get involved with that matter of the fact.
They work me until I drop. There aren't enough coins in the world to make it worth it.
Raw whalebone. Okay, so I'm guessing the raw whalebone mechanic is like the idea of like.
These pseudo-spiritualists will never Tonight, I'm gonna trade in some wages for a bottle of whiskey. Maybe try my luck at dice.
Rotten. I'm wondering if rotten stuff would be very bad for me. I don't think I can destroy those woods to get into places. Yeah, I can't really destroy this wood. Interesting that there's a thing here, but there's nothing really valuable here. It's just this rotten fig that I don't really need. And a coin, which I don't really need too much of yet. Is there anything over here then? Yeah. Another rotten item there.
Where did I put that thing?
Is he talking about his wallet, I guess? Wonder what's down here. Interesting. I'm looking at the area to see what I'm missing out on because I want to grab as much resources as I can early on so I can kind of not deal with it too much here. There doesn't seem to be an enemy or any sort of thing in there, so let's try.
Find the money for that.
I broke my back in the silver mines. Wasn't the silver mines one of those things that that we visited? We need to get the apartment key. There are definitely some stuff in here that I want to loot off of. Or steal, if you prefer that word, in terms of what I'm doing here. Okay, so that door is locked. Is there an alternative way in? And there is a safe there. I didn't realize that either. I'm kind of curious if there's like a unlocking mechanism that I can go grab and then just unlock that. But I highly doubt there's another alternative pathway, is there? Yeah, there just doesn't look like an alternative pathway in, I don't think. Yeah, I don't see an alternative pathway, though. Maybe from underground? We can look through the underground to kind of get to the place we need to go to, maybe. Let's see what's down here, though.
How would she know what a full day's work looks like?
Yeah, let's examine this area here first. I'm believing the dogs are also in this area, so we need to be careful here. I don't think I can actually go and stealth eliminate or non-lethally eliminate the dogs here. These are actually the ones that I don't know if I can even eliminate to begin with.
Where did I put that thing?
Oh, found an elixir. I know what those elixirs do. Now let's read that a little bit there, since that was available for me to grab a hold of. Condemns any continued study into the void and its existence, but consider, if you will, the whales hauled daily into Dunwall's great slaughterhouses. Ugh. That was it. There was no scrolly wheel for any reason beyond just to see a little bit on the other side there. Oh, there's a doorway. Oh my god, I didn't even see the doorway. I want to be very, very cautious here. Yeah, there is a bone charm, but I don't know where exactly it's at, though. You tell me bone charms, but I just don't really know where the hell it is. Oh, there it is. There is the bone charm. No, wait, no, there's electrical burst. What the hell's a... What? That's a new one. Let me see the tutorial for this. The Voltic Gun uses electromagnetic acceleration to fire both lethal and non-lethal ammo. Projectiles create noise on impact, but the blast of the Voltic Gun itself is muffled. You can upgrade the Voltic Gun to perform charged shots. Hold to charge to release the fire, and greater damage voltage stuff. So wait, does it... I'm guessing it stuns the enemy, but it's... I'm confused with what it does exactly. I'm kind of a little confused on that. That's that, whatever it is. Yeah, it's not helpful with the fact... Let me give this a shot then. Let me see what happens if I shoot this at somebody here. I mean, these guys were meant to be hit somehow, so... Alright, I did shoot one to test fire.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Oh, I looted off to the guy, okay. Well, I mean, at least I can do non-lethal runs. I wanted to do a non-lethal run to begin with. Okay, pause and read that, obviously. Defensive blocking. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. At least those guys are knocked out rather than dead. Okay, cool. So electricity actually is the way to go for dealing with these things. Yeah, I know there was a section of something here. Oops. I knew there was something up here, but I just didn't know exactly to what extent. Oh, this is the apartment. Okay, so this is how we got in. Okay, this is how we actually was able to break into the space here. Hey, we can get Voltic shots from guns. That's really nice. They actually didn't have to force me to use bullets here. But wait. Really? I ran out of Voltic ammo?
What's happening now? What's going on here?
I don't know. I was confused by what they were doing or saying. That is a really weird bird. That's a really weird bird. I've never seen that bird before. Bath salts. That is not a note. Bone charm. There we go. Bone charms provide supernatural benefits, traits, upgrading your prowess or powers, or even adding entirely new abilities. Okay. Oh, no, I already read that. I just need to. Yeah, I need to go and equip it apparently. Blast resistance. Okay, I'll take it. I mean,
if they really do use magic, then I need to check it out.
Man, I remember the typewriters. They're so funny looking. We'll be rich. Excerpt from a journal. We've been just a month, and I'm making coin hand over fist. It's a dream come true. Sure, it costs to keep that suppressor running, but it's paid for itself 10 times over. Okay. So somebody's journaling their thing. Nothing in here. I mean, hey, one day there might be something. Pay what you owe. I'm trying to see if I'm missing anything before we move forward to some other stuff. I don't know what the safe is gonna be, though. That's the one thing I'm kind of curious, is what we're gonna use for knowing what the code is for the save. My guess is that the code should be somewhere in this room, maybe. Champion challenge. The Black Magic Brute. Jenny the Reaper. Sounds familiar. Stout William and the Cutter. Okay, I just want to make sure that the code wasn't in that specific thing. Yeah, because I need the code for the safe, but I don't know what the number is. My assumption is that the code would be related to one of the guys that we'll be talking to later on. Or maybe not, who knows. Or maybe we already read the note that we need to read for the number for it, but I'm not entirely certain either. The heck? How did the wolfhounds come out of nowhere? What the hell? Oh man, I hope it doesn't. I hope these deaths aren't put on me, because that makes zero sense that it's related to me. Because I didn't kill them or touch them at all whatsoever. Oh, there was some stuff in here. I know what Spring Razor does. Spring Razors basically kill. It's just like a trap thing. Yeah, because I remember the last time when things happened and I didn't really get involved with it, it still marked a death on me. Like, I don't really know sometimes if that's even related to me in any way or not. And I'm kind of surprised that their bloodhounds would just show up out of nowhere on me. Or wolfhounds, I guess. Dude, the freaking hound is dead. This lady killed the freaking hound already. What are you so worried about? Yeah, I only know one of the hounds that made it across into the area here, maybe. Alright, let's get going, shall we? I've already spent my time wisely in terms of looking for the stuff I need to look for. Why is there a dead body in here? I do not know. But yeah, certainly I already went through as much as I can. Reach the Albarca baths. There's private baths, which is interesting.
Climb slowly, dark way, hidden high on the walls. Past water drip, woods soft with rot. Secret rooms high up. Hounds hunger there. They feast on men.
Okay, so the clue is that there's a little crevice somewhere around here that would let me go all the way up to the top. See you in the void suckers. Huh. Yeah, it's like there seems to be... Wait, I'm kind of curious why the music's picking up, though. I've noticed that the music's picking up, and I don't know why. But I don't know, maybe it might be something else entirely.
It's locked. That area's private, get it? But I can let you in for, say, 100 coin.
Days till the next red moon.
So, do I just walk up to her again and...
6, 3.
Let me see. 100 coins fee to get into the small room. Hole in the ceiling. Do I just need to walk up to her and talk to her, I guess, here? Wait, do I even have 100 coin? I just realized I never really knew how much money I had in my pocket so far. Mission items. Oh yeah, the apartment key. I have 127. Sure, why not? Why not pay 100?
Hey, open the door!
Low.
Stay out of sight in there. If you're spotted, we never met. Got it?
Yep.
We're playing dice tonight. You only a few
110. I stole that money back pretty much, basically. Oh god. Immediately, I'm now caught into hostile territory. That kind of sucks.
Would have shown these posers a thing or two. Pull a body up from the morning log after a year or two. See what that does to the skin and bones.
Only a few rats left. Then what am I gonna do? She'll feed me
Only
to
at the Spectre Club. I wonder if that's a private club for Eyeless members.
Making through this shift. Then I can go and have a mug of something at the pub and feel a little like myself again.
Alright, I want to be careful with what I'm doing here because it seems like it's hostile. I need to probably wait till he turns his back on me again.
Give it up, 20 bottles tonight, 12 bottles last night. My body's dead tired. Can't keep up. Supplies are running low, too.
Yeah, so this is the part where I would say that it does take me some time because I messed up on opportunities to knock the guy out, but...
Only a few rats left. Then what am I gonna do? She'll feed me to the hounds if I fall behind.
Alright, there we go. At least I knocked the guy out. Alright, cool. Maybe put him right here, maybe? I mean, that's the best way I can at least, like, push him from not having to, from not being seen in the sight. Because I think as soon as an enemy sees you, or sees the body, usually they become high alerted. And that's when I, need to be very, very cautious. There we go. Interesting that the guy carried a bunch of money out, though. Wait, why is there lockers that I can just unlock out of nowhere? Wait, what? Plague Spirit Bull Rat Liquor. Drain rat's blood into large cooking pot. If Janite sees you stealing a squiff, you'll be hound's meat. Oh geez, what is that? Another bone charm, it seems like. It's also interesting to see all these money just coming into play out of nowhere. There's nothing in here, I don't think. So the liquor they have is basically related to having rats being put into the thing. That's kind of weird, though. That they're using rats as a way to, like, determine their stuff, I guess. Or determine their drinks, I guess. Or make their drinks, I guess. Is there anything else on the tables here before I move forward here a little bit? I'm guessing this room goes towards like some other stuff here. I see. This is going towards the fight club a little bit. Alright, well. back to neutral territory. Nice. Alright, cool. At least nobody died and nobody caught me in time, so that would be good, I guess. Let's save before we continue forwards here. Alright, we still got time, so we're gonna do... Yeah, we're gonna do the first hour of the game here. At the very least, the first hour would be fine for me. Oh, I thought that door led to someplace, but I guess not.
Outsider's eyes. Daud. They're making him fight? I have to get him out of there.
You don't look so tough. Look
Wait.
at you! Trapped like a hound in the pits. Hoping your masters will throw you a bone charm.
Alright. Well, I did see that I did get a bone charm inside of the thing. Actually, I was curious about something first. No, not it. I'm trying to see if there's a particular code in one of these notes, at least. But I think not. Yeah, that's something else. Okay, there's really nothing there. Lore, maps. What's the contracts telling me to do? Those thugs at the Albarca make potions and bone charms upstairs. Their liquor is vile, but it sells for good coin, and we're losing hunters to them by the day. Bring us the rat liquor recipe before our brewery goes out of business, and make sure to destroy their stock while you're at it. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. That was one of the things I just didn't do, which is destroy their liquor, apparently. Okay, so that was one of the contract stuff that I didn't realize, apparently. How do I get rid of their liquor, though? That's the question, though. Ooh, that's bad. Let me carry this body away. That liquor was really bad, though. I let him sleep there. That's perfect, though. That's really perfect. Oh, there's some coins on the table, though. I didn't realize there was coins on the table, at least. At least revisiting this place actually provided something for me. I wonder if it leaves stains, though. Ooh, that whiff of the smell is bad. Ooh.
Wait. It's made out of rats. Ugh.
I need to make sure I'm not, like, whiffing myself again with this. Why the hell was it even made out of rats? That's bad. Alright, at least we got all the things destroyed. High-proof liquor, mead. I think that should be good, right? Oh no, there's more on the floor. Why is there more on the floor? Gotta destroy the stuff up here at least so it can not touch me ever. There we go, contract is complete. Sweet. Okay, and so the next contract we need to think about dealing with is the White Wolf. Alright, cool. That was a really good contract. The first contract we had to do, so that's pretty good. For a second I thought there was coin there for some reason. My brain was like, coin? No, it looks round. No, it's not coin.
When you get in there, up your agility right off and swing a hard left jab. Works like a charm.
Oh, that was actual coin. What did they carry? Another raw werebone again. Oh. Stealing the bone reward. I poked around and found that big reward stash upstairs in the workshop. Stealing it is your problem, but take my advice. If you can't handle the brute without some powerful bone charm, you'd be best... Oh, I see. But I already got the bone charm, didn't I? I thought I picked up the bone charm because I literally... I thought I picked up the bone charm because I did pick up something in there that is like bone charm related. You gain health when inflicting more sword damage or assassinating enemies. No, I'm not gonna equip that. I don't want to encourage myself to kill things to just get to it. I think I just need to go in there and just reopen the thing or open the thing up. You're fine. Oh, there is another thing up here, it seems like.
The whalebone thrice. Twice.
I need to see what the hell's in here. I'm sorry if I'm silent sometimes. I'm trying my best to, like, not get caught up with the stuff here.
I once knew a kid who said his bone charm would make bullets bounce off his skin. He shot himself in the stomach and died a day later.
I mean, that's how it is usually. Defeat the brute reward. Oh, I guess that's like... I think that's the reason why that bone charm exists, is to let me use that. Agility. Increases your jump height and distance. Oh, yeah, definitely. I didn't realize that was a... That's a good freaking bone charm for sure. Luckily, there's no, like...
But I guess I got the dosage wrong, because all their teeth fell out overnight.
Luckily, there's no, like,
Well, I guess at least they don't cry anymore.
What's it called? There's no, like, there's no backfire, I guess. Because black bone charms actually give you, like, a payback for doing something... For getting something good out of them. Hook mines can be placed or thrown into any surface by pressing blah. Once triggered, a hook mine will grab an enemy or object within range, dragging them up towards the mine. Hold blah to toggle hook mine lethality. A non-lethal mine will stun an enemy, and a lethal mine will kill them. Enemies or objects snagged by hook mines can be released by striking them with your sword. A projectile or an object thrown. Ooh, that's a very cool mechanic. Oh, so it's basically like the Batman thing where you're standing on the podium, and literally whoever's down there, you just swoop down and get them like hanging up on the podium. But this, it's not a podium thing. It's literally just place them anywhere and they'll just snag them, depending on the lethality. But I don't know if... I'm guessing, because it doesn't tell you how long, like which one it will toggle towards. Or if, like, I don't know how you would know if it's a lethal thing or a non-lethal thing. That's my problem right now.
Under a full moon, and you can use it to harden the bones in your hands.
How do you know if it's non-lethal? Okay, I see. It just tells me right over that. Okay.
Very exotic.
For now, I'm gonna put it away.
I miss those days.
My assumption is that I shouldn't go into that office right now because I think that will lead me to problems.
I was pretty sure.
Things are bad enough. Now I have to be on the lookout for some no gooder with a knife. Why me?
Oh, no, that was a close one. I didn't realize there was a person there at all. Oh, there's the hole. The hole that the rats were talking about. But why the hell is it, like, there and then right there? Yeah, I'm worried about being up here for too long. Yeah, because being up here for too long is a little bit scarier now. Let me explore the downstairs a little bit more just to kind of get the gist of the other people here, and then, yeah, we'll probably end the episode soon here, so we need to see all the stuff we can see here. Do not touch. I don't know how this thing works, but it keeps the brute under control and in the pit. Have your fun, but watch out. When I've got my money's worth, our leaders will want to eyeball him. We were lucky to find such a vicious cur for their studies. You've seen him fight. If he gets out, he'll kill us all. So don't turn off the machine. Janit Lee.
This thing must be keeping Daud's power suppressed. If I turned it off, nothing could stop him.
Yeah, but at the same time, I don't want any lethal
Why don't you roll in sardine
kills.
paste and swim through hagfish waters instead? It's a less painful death.
You think I can't take him? I can hold my
Okay, I can't go in here because it's a restricted area, seems like.
This place really pulls in coin.
Oh, this is just like the,
When I win this match.
Brute. Bet on the brute to win. Fighter, black magic brute. Man, there's so much things you can go through here. Like, there's so many things you can go with it. Stake 7 coins to win with kill. Okay, so there's a... I can bet on the brute to kill the person, or...
Daud's never lost a fight.
Pause and read it. Oh, if you forget the combination again, tally the book over your desk. Maybe they'll uncover your memory. So this is the guy with the, whatchamacallit, the code to that locker that I saw earlier. Or the safe that I saw earlier. The key to the bookmaker's apartment can be found in the bucket near the door, which I already got the key into the door. He uses the books above his desk to remember the combination to his safe. Okay. That's not bad, though.
Seized right up. I told him to let it warm a little first, so he can't say I didn't warn him.
Sorry, I'm looking at the light that I'm seeing.
This bar is my place, not yours. Get out.
Okay, I guess. Pretty mean.
Hello.
Raw whalebone. It's interesting that I can loot off of these guys pretty easily, but they don't seem like they really mind if they get looted off of, I guess. I mean, we're still in neutral territory, which makes sense, I guess. I just don't want to get into the point where I start fighting these guys. That's the only thing I'm really, like, not wanting to get into, because I want to just do non-lethal battles and such, and just do whatever with it. I'm guessing this is the...
We're playing dice tonight. Again?
This is the showers, really? This shower place looks different, though. It looks unique to this game in particular, I guess.
Sure.
And the bath water there, or bath salt. Wait, why the heck?
See anything, I'll run.
Ooh.
No. First
There's
I'll
some stuff
yell,
up there.
Then I'll run. You know, to warn the others.
Is there another closed door that I'm missing out on?
Gone.
Yeah, I was like wondering if there was a closed like locker door that I didn't check at all. Alright, cool. That's pretty good so far, I would say. We've gotten some pretty good stuff so far, I would say that much about. Yeah, I need to be behind her in order to grab the wallet off her back. Alright, let's get to the safe and open that safe up before we continue forward to wherever it is. Hound is still here. I'm still looking for the white hound, and that's not easy either ways. So, bucket. You mean this bucket? Oh, it was. Okay, that's pretty convenient. Alright, books. Where's the books? These books, I guess, in? 451, I guess? 451. Oh, sweet. Hell yeah, brother. Getting all this. I'm gonna just mess around with these numbers so I can just like pretend like it wasn't like where it wasn't like touched on before. That's pretty cool that those kind of things actually exist. The notes kind of exist to help me kind of get those things I needed. Okay, I'm like confused with her humming a little bit. Another Eyeless here. Yeah, I can't loot off of her because her back is really stuck onto the wall there. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna have to stop here for now. I'm sorry if I'm like taking my time or the game is like really slow for some of you guys who are watching. I mean, this is the pace that I go through for these Dishonored games usually. But otherwise, like, so far we've gotten the taste of what we've gone through for Mission 1 so far. I'm surprised how freaking slow I am in it, but that's how it is, I guess, for the time being, because of the fact that I want to try to get as much of the stuff that I need to as soon as possible. There we go. I was like wondering if I can find a marker to kind of tell me where... Oh, the wolf hounding enclosure is like near Jeanette itself. Maybe. I might go ahead and grab whatever is in the top floor in the next episode. But yeah, next episode we're gonna go and continue with this game. We're gonna try to get to mission 1, get through mission 1. But in this case, we're gonna go and grab the second floor. We're gonna go to the second floor and examine what we can find on the second floor area where it's hostile and everything, in the gym area or the fight club. And we'll grab a hold of whatever we can at the very same time. Or maybe even go to the shower place that I just saw not long ago, where there was some stuff on the top in the little hole. But yeah, we're going to explore as much as we can to kind of get the gist of the whole area. And then hopefully we'll get going with the whole like main mission of stuff. So we can just like hopefully figure out what we have option wise. But otherwise, that's pretty much it for me in this episode. I'm gonna still continue doing non-lethal if things happen where I screwed up somehow with the lethality thing, which I usually don't end up knowing. If I end up screwing things up, then so be it. But otherwise, I'm trying my best not to do a lot of lethal related actions usually. So yeah, otherwise that's it for me in this episode. And yeah, so see you guys in the next one. Roz out.